that time of the week once again. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:35 a.m., we have the unique opportunity to sit down with some of the Valley's business leaders, both men and women, making a huge difference right here in our own backyard, in our community. Our next guest has been doing that in a huge way. One of the best real estate companies in the world. It was his idea, and he started it a few years back. 72 sold. You've seen my next guest on television and telling you what's going on, and he actually has a new thing that we're going to talk about this morning. I'm very excited to welcome back to the show our good friend Greg Hague. Hello, Greg. How are you?
Mark.
I cut off your Tesla story. I'm sorry.
That's okay,
I
Mark.
had to talk. How you been?
I have been great, and thank you for having me back. Really appreciate it.
It's always good to have you back. 72 sold. You know, we know the premise behind it. I think what people maybe don't know is you were a lawyer to start. You were not necessarily a real estate guy out of the gates, right?
Yeah, I actually passed the bar exam back, I hate to say this, long time ago in the 70s.
You don't have to say it. That's our secret.
But my family was in real estate. My dad built a real estate firm, so real estate's really been my first love.
So it has always been in
Yes,
the
it has.
DNA. Okay.
Yeah.
So 72 sold, we know about the premise, and 72 sold has had huge success, not just here in Arizona, across the United States, right?
Yes, we're in, first of all, thank you, Arizona. This is where we got started. We're in 70 markets across the country right now, and really proud that just recently Inc. 5000 recognized us as the #1 real estate firm, not just in Arizona, but in the western U.S.
Wow.
And then a study just came out where home sellers, the last 11,600 home sellers who used our program had a median sale price 5.8% higher than homes sold by traditional agents in their MLS. So we're really proud of what we're doing at 72 sold.
And the pardon me, the traditional agent lane has changed, even in the last, 18 months, 12 months, whatever. It's all kind of changed a little bit. And that was kind of the premise behind 72 Sold. Let people, you do your job. We're not worrying about, hey, we got to get out of the house and do a showing or any of this other stuff. And it has had great success. I'm very excited for you to tell me, because I feel like you sit around and just think of ideas, right? and you probably tell someone, and they're like, hey, just relax, have a cup of coffee. You're like, nope, I got an idea. So tell me about Homes 2X.
Yeah, Homes 2X was an idea that I had that really is designed to solve two problems. We have home sellers who, what I call the chicken and egg problem and the emergency room problem.
Okay.
In real estate. So the chicken and egg problem is you have a home, you want to buy another home, you want to downsize, you want to move up, you need more bedrooms, you want to move to a different location. But the problem is chicken and egg. What do? I don't want to sell my home and before I find a home, but when I find a home, I'm probably not going to be able to buy it if my home's not sold.
Right.
So Homes 2X will solve that problem, and I'll tell you how. And then the other one is what I call the emergency room problem, and that is somebody who, for some reason, needs to sell their home right now.
Right now.
So how do we do it? Homes 2X is different than anything that exists in the country. We will buy your home, pay off your loan, pick up your expenses, and give you a price very close to full market value. But that's not the best part. The best part is we'll then resell your home and give you any profit we earn less a very small fee for our service. So between your first check when we buy your home and then your second check, you are getting 100% full market value for your home. But you had the ability to sell it when you want, close when you want, get a check, get your loan paid off, and go buy the home that you found that you wanted.
It happens all the time. I had a friend recently who was trying to buy a second home up in up north on the golf course there, and basically had one. His was under contract, loved this, and then it went under contract, the one he loved, before his sold, and he was the same as
and
others.
He lost it.
And he lost that home, and he found a different one. But, that's a frustrating thing, especially, and, they had the money, but you're tied up into this thing, and that's a problem. So I get the emergency room idea.
Well, the emergency room is just financially, I need to sell the home.
Right.
The chicken and egg is really...
the chicken and egg makes
that's
more
really
sense,
the cool thing. You find a home you love, we'll come in and buy your home, pay off your loan, pick up your expenses. You can stay in the home that we bought until you move to the new home. And then we'll give you a check for any profit we make when we resell your home. And also, you get to stay in control. for weeks after we buy your home. You can evaluate offers from buyers while we own your home so that you can be absolutely sure you're getting 100% full market value.
All right, so you know me, I'm going to ask no, I'm not investigative, but I want more details because it sounds amazing, and some would say that's too good to be true. So if you buy someone's house, and let's say it needed a little fixing up, right? Do you do that as well, or are you just kind of then trying to, quick flips, moving on, get someone else in there, and obviously maybe there's a little profit to be had, maybe you sell it for a little more than what you bought it for, or do you go in and maybe do some renovations and sell it for a lot more? I would imagine there's not as much profit there. Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah, I do. And we really don't do that. We're not a home renovation company.
Yeah.
We will buy your home, and obviously if it needs some paint, needs some fix-up, needs some staging, we can do that, the small things. The idea here isn't we're not a fix and flip company.
No.
We're not a remodel company. We're a company that is, this program, Homes 2X, is designed to help people who have a problem. I found a home, I love it. I need somebody to buy my home so I can buy it, but I don't want to end up losing a bunch of my equity by selling to an investor. There's a lot of investors in this market. They advertise widely, and their goal is to buy your home low and sell it high and pocket the profit.
Right. And
I've not
heard
what
those,
we do at Homes 2X.
I've heard those commercials. I'll pay cash for your home. I'm so-and-so, the buyer, right? And you're like, wait, what? And you realize what's going on, right?
Of course you realize.
I can read the tea leaves, right? I know what's going on here.
And that is what Homes 2X is designed to solve. You need to sell your home, but you don't want to end up selling it at a discount and losing a bunch of your equity.
Yeah, that's not fun. So Homes, the number 2.
Homes, the
yes.
number 2X. Homes2x.com.
Right.
And you can just go to the website, put in your address at homes2x.com, and we can get a price to you shortly. I mean, very easy, very quick to get our price and get our approval.
And people will know, too, like if the number that you send them back is, in the ballpark, right? Which you already know it's going to be in the ballpark, plus it fixes an immediate need.
It's going to be close to full market value. And you can just go to the website, put in your address at homes2x.com, and we can get a price to you shortly. I mean, very easy, very quick to get our price and get our approval.
And people will know, too, like if the number that you send them back is, in the ballpark, right? Which you already know it's going to be in the ballpark, plus it fixes an immediate need.
It's going to be close to full market value.
Right.
We get an appraiser on the home. We get an appraisal. There's an actual full market value certified appraisal.
Right. Yeah, I got you.
What you get is very close to that. But then the bottom line is we turn around, resell your home, and give you a check for the difference, less a very small. The fee for the service is 1.5%. 1.5%.
That's not even close to what a realtor fee is.
That is a really good deal, Mark.
Right, yeah, no, it's a very good deal. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, Greg Hague is our guest, the Business Leader Spotlight. We are featuring one of his new companies called Homes2X, homes2x.com. Of course, the founder and visionary of 72 Sold, one of the top real estate companies in the United States, and continues to grow in that home selling process. But they have found something. There was a need, and Greg says, you got a need? I'll fill it. Are you only doing this in Arizona right now as a kickoff, or is this nationwide?
Right now this is only Arizona. Okay. Homes 2X, we're in 70 markets with 72 sold, but we are just launched Homes 2X here in this market.
And you just launched 72 Sold in Arizona years back, right?
7 years ago, almost 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
I know,
but,
it seems like
no, but I think it's great. But I'm going where your visionary mind is, right? Mm-hmm. Like that's why I love having you on, because you're doing this in Arizona. You know it's going to work, and then I would imagine at some point Homes 2X will be available in other markets. Correct?
Nationwide. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But 72 Sold is based in Arizona. That's where we started at. Homes 2X, same thing, based and starting here in Arizona. And then once we get it, once we get a few months under our belt, we just launched it in January.
Right.
Then we will start expanding into other markets.
Are you seeing good success? I mean, it's March, 2 months in.
We have anywhere from 15 to 30 Arizona homeowners go to our website every day.
Really?
Every day.
Wow.
Yes.
That's good traffic.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I love it. I do feel like you have the home sellers, or even on the home buyers on the other side, their best interests in mind. Obviously, there's money to be made everywhere, right? Nothing is free in life, but I think this is addressing a pretty significant need, and also the fact that a lot of people, I don't want to say wary of the regular real estate game now, but there's so much uncertainty. Like, what do I do? Are we selling? Are we giving a selling commission? We're not. No one understands it. I don't even think the realtors understand.
They should be wary of it.
Right.
Traditional real estate, as it exists and has existed over the years, is, in my view, underperforms, overcharges the traditional real estate model. Somebody needs to come in and flip it upside down. And quite frankly, that's my passion in life. It is not a good model, and somebody needs to flip it and improve it and lower the cost and increase the efficiency and increase the competency out there. And that is my passion. I've been doing this a long time. I'm not in my 30s, and I'm still in the office every morning at 7 a.m., leave at 6 that night, and I love every day because I feel like I'm doing a really good thing for consumers.
You are. You're doing a great thing. All right, what's the next idea? Tell me. No, I'm just kidding. You can keep that one separate for now. Greg Hague, the founder and visionary of 72 Sold, now has a new, what I think is going to be game changer here in the Valley and probably nationwide very soon, homes2x.com. Chicken and egg. If you got a house you got to sell and you got a house you want to buy, this could be a great opportunity for you. And again, I think the coolest part is when you turn around and sell that house, you're going to give them back some of the profits, and that's very, very.
We're going to give them back all the profits, the profit less the small program fee. Yeah, I mean that's what's so cool about it.
Yeah.
You're not selling to a flip investor. You're not selling to somebody who's going to pocket your equity, and that's why I developed Homes2X.
Homes2x.com. Go check it out. Homes spelled out. The number 2 and then x.com. You can read up more about it there. Of course, 72 Sold, still rocking and rolling. And Greg Hague has got to get to the office because everyone's like, where's Greg? Is something wrong? Greg, he's not in the office today. Great to see you, my friend. Keep up the good work, and we'll visit soon, okay?
Mark, always a pleasure and honor to be on your show.
There you go. Homes2X. They pay more for homes. Get 100% full value. Go online, homes2x.com. That was Greg Hague, the founder of now 72 Sold and Homes2X. We got to take a